Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome back to Breakfast with the Soldiers. I don't even know if we're supposed to be. Are we on? Off? On. We're on. Looks like we got some bedhead going on today.
You do.
It's totally fine.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't it? You want to keep going?
Yeah, we're just gonna roll with it.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Sure.
You guys have seen the bedhead all year, so it's okay. All right, so today's devotional is called A Perfect Way from 1 Corinthians 13, verse 1. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I have become sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. And you're going to read 1 Corinthians 13,
Okay.
a whole chapter.
Okay.
So you guys will get to hear that verse again.
Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned and have not charity, it profiteth me nothing. Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up, doth not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth, beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Charity never faileth. Charity is a lot of things.
Pretty special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charity never faileth, but whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know even as also I am known. And now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three, but the greatest of these is charity.
Did you ever read a verse like this? It is the state of being brought into a treasury. This whole book is a treasure. Do you know what a treasury is? A treasury holds or handles priceless things. I feel like we just dropped the mic with that.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. God puts you into the treasury to hold or handle the precious gifts of the Spirit. I didn't think it could get any better, but that's pretty well stated by Smith. Therefore, so that you may not fail to handle them correctly, he gives you a picture of how you may handle them. What a high position of authority, of grace the Lord speaks about in this verse. Speak with the tongues of men and of angels. Oh, isn't that wonderful? There are men who have such wonderful qualifications for speaking. Their knowledge in the natural realm is so outstanding that many people go to hear the eloquent addresses because the language in them is so beautiful. Yet through the baptism in that Holy Spirit, God puts you right in the midst of them and says that he has given you the capability to speak like men, with power of thought and language at your disposal, so that you can say anything. People are feeling God all the time, all over the world, because they are taken up with their own eloquence. And God is not in it. Are you okay? They are lost with the pretentiousness of their great authority over language, and they use it on purpose to tickle the ears and the sensations of the people, and it profits nothing. It is nothing. It will wither up, and the people who use it will wither up. This is really good. Yet God has said there is a way. Now how would language of men and of angels come to prosper? When you wept through to victory before, you were able to do anything. You were so undone that unless God helped you to do it, you couldn't do it. You were so broken in spirit that your whole body seemed to be at an end unless God reinstated you. Then the unction came, and every word was glorifying Jesus. Every sentence lifted the people, and they felt as they listened, surely God is in this place. He has sent his word and healed us. See Psalm 107:20. They saw no man there except Jesus. Jesus was so manifested that they all said, "Oh, wasn't Jesus speaking to our hearts this morning?" If you minister in this way, you will never become nothing. Tongues of men and angels alone will come to nothing. Yet if you speak with tongues of men and angels that are bathed in the love of God, until it is to him alone that you speak, then it will be written down forever in the history of the glory. So let the Lord help us to know how to act in the Holy Spirit. Thought for today: when you are used only for and desire only the glory of God, your acts in life, ministry, and power will be recorded endlessly, but I don't know if that's my grammatical flag being raised up. Will be recorded endlessly in the glory of heaven, for the acts of the apostles are being recorded in the glory. I might have butchered the flow of that, but
do it again.
That little word of "and" threw me off.
Do it again, minus "and."
Okay. When you are used only for and desire only the glory of God, your acts in life, ministry, and power will be recorded endlessly in the glory of heaven. For the acts of the apostles are being recorded in the glory.
That's good. Thanks for joining us.
See you tomorrow with more good stuff coming your way.